So in response to the question that came in, the question was, how do we respond to others when we are triggered? To put another way, how do we work with and manage our response when we are triggered by what someone says or does? This is quite a complex question, actually. It brings up a few different touch points in where we're placing our attention at any given moment. So first of all, the ability to notice being triggered is in and of itself a fantastic step. And just to get there will take quite a bit of work and practice and releasing old programming and becoming mindful of your own feelings. For some of us, this could take years, decades. For some of us, it could take our whole life to get to that point of actually recognizing when we're being triggered in the moment instead of later on, like hours, days, or years later. Oh yeah, I think I was triggered in that moment, right before I punched that guy in the face. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was triggered. So awareness, of course, is key. Coming into that awareness, actually recognizing and realizing that right in this moment, I am triggered by what this person is doing or saying. So the most useful thing to do in that moment, if you are able to catch yourself right in that moment, is to pause, to take a pause, and to connect with your breathing. And your breath will teach you a lot, will teach you quite a lot. Your breath connects you to oneness, to life, to God, to spirit, to source. So in connecting to the breath, we are dropping into that unity consciousness, that wisdom of recognizing that we are all one. We are all one love. We are all a collective. Once you're able to do that, once you're able to come to your breath and feel yourself breathing, you can start to work with the breath to do various breathing practices, which I won't get into in this particular channeling. Now, my advice, of course, would be to start with the lesser triggering. So when you're relating with someone who is not close to you, like a clerk in a store, and they're being rude to you for whatever reason, for whatever their reasons are of being rude. Maybe they're just tired, right? Doesn't matter. And you get triggered, you get like kind of irritated. This is the best opportunity to start this kind of explorative practice. It's not when your partner triggers you. Not to say that you shouldn't practice this when your partner triggers you, but usually those are the most intense triggers. And in the case of a partner, if your partner says something to you and triggers you, usually that's a deep trigger, and it's something that will bust open emotion right away. Like, you can't help it. You're triggered. There's like this little button that's pushed, and you're feeling shame or guilt or anger or frustration or fear. But that just comes out. In which case, if that happens and you're still able to maintain that power of mindfulness. You're able to actually be with this emotion, like actually realize, oh, I feel angry. Best thing is to speak it out, to open the throat chakra and release the truth of your experience. Right now I'm experiencing anger. And then just continuing to work with the breath and that practice of pausing and bringing the attention to the breath, if you're able to do so in the situation, which we usually are. We usually are able to kind of just stop and take a breath, and by doing that, we encourage the other people around us to do that as well, which helps to release some of that charge in the air. So sometimes just doing simple breathing together can help to bring you to a state of balance. I hope this has been helpful for you. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, and have a blessed day.